Hey Sim fans, and welcome back to my Sims 4 Moving On Up challenge. And we're with Jarrett. He's starting another day here, and he woke up to his electricity kind of on the fritz. Thankfully, he still has electricity, like his lights are working, but they may not be working for too much longer because it's like sparking and smoking. So we called the landlord to see if they could come over and fix it. Apparently he also has roaches somewhere. Okay, so here's the landlord. Something else you guys need to learn. You need to be friendly with your landlord. When you do have your landlord over, you need to talk to him and do some friendly interactions and just kind of, well, as best as you can, become friends, because your landlord is your ally. And what I've noticed, yeah, he's got like cockroaches in the kitchen, so she's gonna spray those too. She should fix everything that's like broken while she's here, and then we're gonna try to build a relationship, because like I said, in the last challenge I played my personal version of the actual Moving On Up challenge. You have the same landlord for like pretty much all the apartments except for the really fancy ones. Like if you're in any of the lower end apartments, it's going to be her. It's like this Envy woman is contracted to be the landlord at all the apartments. And so we're going to do some friendly interactions, because it's a really good idea to be friends with your landlord, because she's going to be more likely to help us when things break. And I made that mistake in the beginning of my last challenge, and seriously, she came over and fixed things like 2 or 3 times. And then, oh, she's mean on top of that. God, it's not going to be easy to get along with her. But anyway, she fixed things like 2 or 3 times for us, and then she just wouldn't come and fix anything else. Every time I called her, she'd make up some excuse as to why she couldn't come over and help. Which really stunk, because it left my sim to fix everything. And most of the time you fail when you try to fix these things. Okay, good. She's gonna fix. She got rid of the roaches. She's fixing the box. I'm gonna try to chat her up a little bit more. I know there's GeekCon, but I wasn't expecting stuff to break today, so either we'll have to go to GeekCon a little late, or we might just skip it. I mean, it'll come back into town. It's not like a mandatory thing, but I was gonna have him try the little hackathon thing. But we're okay on money. He's got to raise a little over 9 grand to make the next move. And I'm not making him, live like a restricted life or anything. The roaches are back. She didn't do that good a job. I'm afraid if I talk to her too much, it's all these mean things. And I want to do, uh-oh. See? That's why we want the landlord to do it, not us. Because we probably would have died. She's used to it, so she's just going to like smoke a little bit. But we probably would have died. But I'm trying to be friendly with her. And then now that she's on our list, Envy right here, we can try to... Oh, okay. Apparently she's going to GeekCon. Did she fix that? I guess she did. There's still some cockroaches though. But yeah, we can try to visit with her, outside of landlord duties, if you will. Uh-oh, he's embarrassed about something. Why is he embarrassed? Awkward encounter. Uh-oh. Well, she obviously wants to go to GeekCon, so maybe we will too. I'm going to let him hide out for a minute. Because we can call, I'm going to start like calling and texting her and maybe inviting her out. Not like to date her or anything, but just to be, she's still smoking, but like just to be friends, so that she'll help us out when things aren't going well, like now with the roaches. So we're gonna attempt to eradicate. You can paint later, dude. We're gonna attempt to eradicate these roaches, and then we're gonna go to GeekCon. Just get out of the house for a little bit. Once he has 10 paintings, we'll do a sale, and he only has like 2, and it's only Tuesday. I was thinking he could set up Saturday. I'm gonna do another 25. Oh, good, that worked. Another 25% sale. That first sale, it was just kind of a test sale, show you guys how it worked, things like that. I'm not gonna like really count that. So I'm gonna fill up his board this next time, and if he truly sells all of them, you know, because I think he only had like 4 or 5 paintings out for that first sale, but we're gonna fill it up, and if he truly sells through all of them, then he can earn the right, if you will, to charge more. And I don't know if I should do it like he sells out once or every time he sells out twice. I don't know, maybe just once, and we'll go from there. I figure realistically he probably will be in each apartment about a week. Okay, I'm hoping by the time he pays that first, oh man, the hackathon, by the time he pays that first rent, he should be able to, okay, it's in his neighborhood. You can tell because it's grayed out. By the time he pays his first rent, he should have enough to move, but he has to live in each place long enough to pay at least one rent, and that's the rules, like the actual, here it is, hackathon. Where is it at? Is it, he can't even get in it, can he? Because he has like no skills. I guess we can practice programming. He doesn't even have the option to participate in the hackathon, but we'll practice programming, and then like the next time GeekCon comes into town, then we will have a little bit of experience, and maybe we can enter the hackathon. And if not, well, we'll keep practicing. There he is. He's right here. This is one of his outfits I gave him. Oh, I did tell him this one. My bad. I guess I could have dressed him up, but I didn't. Too bad you can't do like a temporary, like for Halloween. You could click on them and do like, oh no, it's costume party. Never mind. Costume party, you can like click on them and like temporarily change them into a costume without having to actually change one of their outfits. Alright, so now that he has a program skill, can he enter the hackathon? Yes. Awesome. I'm going to cancel that. He only has the 1 skill point, so he's probably not going to be very great. This is a good opportunity to find out if the hackathon is random, like the karaoke contest, or if he actually needs skill. But if he wins, if it is random and he wins, he'll probably get like $500, so that'll be cool. It's terrible. I think it's terrible that they have a hacking contest. I guess as long as they set up like a fake company that you're supposed to hack, you're not actually hacking anything. I guess that's okay. And then yeah, there's a spaceship. GeekCon is like probably one of the only opportunities he would get to explore space. So we'll finish the hackathon, and if GeekCon's still going, maybe we'll let him explore space and do something fun. Or apparently use the bathroom, because, yeah, he needs to use the bathroom. Alright, so I don't know if this is like, I guess this is the timer for hackathon down there. He's not even halfway through. That's his neighbor. I can't remember her name. She's the social media chick that's on billboards. Eventually we'll be moving into her place, and you know, I'll have to move. Maybe we'll swap. I'll put her in his old apartment, put him there, and then like I said, I'm gonna leave the apartments furnished pretty much as is. I mean, I might change up some colors or something, you know, to make it more like Jarrett appropriate. And then of course, like I said, if there's extra bedrooms, that's not necessary, so I'll find other uses for that space. You know, so there'll be some moving around, and that's also going to spend some of his money. So I'm planning, we'll see how it goes. Like a week per apartment. I want it to move kind of quickly because I don't want to be stuck in one apartment for like a really long time. We've got 24 apartments to live in, you know, before he croaks is what I'm hoping for. And he's got 78 days until he's an adult, because I've got it on long life. So I think I can accomplish it. That can kind of be part of the challenge. Like, not only can he not have a conventional job and he can only make money from selling his paintings, he has to have enough money to buy the next place furnished, and sometimes even furnish it a little more, if you will, once he moves in. But, you know, on top of all that, I'm really going to try to move him through his apartments, you know, as quick as I can, but with him, again, with him having a comfortable life and not just being locked. Oh, 13%. Okay, so they'll announce the winner at the end of the festival. So it might be random, like because it does kind of the same thing on the karaoke, and we will totally, today's Tuesday. There's a karaoke contest tonight at 8. Awesome. Sunday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. So we will definitely go to Planet Honey Pop tonight and enter that. Announce the winner at the end of the festival, and all winners must be present. So we got to stay at GeekCon to the end. So let's explore space. That'll be fun. That's probably something he would never get to do, because we're not going to be building any rocket ships in his time here. So let's utilize what they've got. And someone's building on one. That's pretty cool. I wonder if it stays that completed by the time the next GeekCon comes around. Let's find out. Like, I see these people working on it, and you see where it's at. I wonder if it's going to be at least that the next time, or if you have to start over. The hackathon has come to an end. First prize goes to, Aaron Bahita. What's that up ahead? Jarrett cruises over for a closer look and sees a hulking old ship. It's flying a flag with a space cash symbol, which is the intergalactic symbol for commerce. It's a trader ship that wants to do business. Jarrett begins the docking procedure. That's cool. So yeah, first place, you got a computer. Second place is 500, and third place is 250. Man, he got a 70 of 100, and we got 13%. So, I mean, I guess it's kind of random, but then you know, having some skill doesn't hurt. So we'll try the next. Okay. The grizzled old trader has an offer for Jarrett. Deliver some of his cargo back to Earth, and Jarrett can keep some of it. He can use it himself or make big bucks selling it. The cargo bay is pretty large, so Jarrett accepts the offer. Cool. We're going to be bringing some stuff back, it sounds like. And then I'm just going to kind of let him do whatever. He can play games. He can get back on the computer. Maybe we should take this opportunity to work on his programming skills some more. Although they already announced the winner, he doesn't even really have to stay. But okay, Jarrett and the trader load up the ship, and Jarrett blasts away. He heads for home. It's smooth sailing. There's no traffic in the asteroid belt, and he's even getting pretty good gas mileage. Plus, he's on track for a sweet payday when he gets home. Okay. Alright, so he can now build rockets, upgrade landing stabilizers, and explore space. He was already exploring space, but whatever. So I guess since they've already announced, like I said, they've already announced the winner, he doesn't technically have to stay, but we're going to let him stay. I mean, the karaoke contest doesn't start until 8 anyway, and it's in his neighborhood. So it's not like he even has to travel. So let's practice some programming skills and get that better. Yeah, festival ends in an hour. Man, GeekCon seems kind of short, right? Was that short to y'all? Like, don't some of the other festivals last longer? I mean, it's only 5. Let's see. What did he get? He didn't get anything. Aw, is it because it's not his spaceship? Did it put it in his family inventory? No, he didn't get anything. What was all that about? His landlord's still up here. We'll work on that. We will. We've got a little bit of time. There's going to be like a little bit of a gap between GeekCon and the karaoke contest. So maybe we'll try to build a relationship with Anvi, since she's going to be our landlord for a while. But he's focused. There's like a focused vibe at the GeekCon, which is really great for building your programming skills. So I just thought, let's he's got an opportunity here to hone a skill. He doesn't own a computer. He doesn't really have way other than going to the library in Willow Creek, the town he's from, or Windenburg. Travel to Windenburg, use their library. I think I put computers out at the art museum. Because I changed it up. I made it a more usable space. I put a coffee bar. I think I put computers. There's a music room. There's an art room. And we'll definitely be going to the art museum at some point. I'm really enjoying playing this, so I probably am going to do like a daily record thing like I used to do for Harry Homeless. And if you guys just get sick of the dailies, just let me know in the comments, and then I can switch it up to like, record every 2 or 3 days in his life. But I think we can pull off a daily and keep it interesting. I don't think it'll get stale, but things are kind of closing up, so I'm gonna send him home just for a little bit to talk to Anvi, his landlord, because I think she's still hanging out at his apartment. They're putting everything away. It was fun. He had a lot of fun today. I like the festivals. I like that it kind of gives your son something different to do. And yeah, they can get repetitive after a while. But if you're focusing on like hackathon and things, she's still here? Yeah. Oh, was she like trying to make some food or something? She's still dressed for GeekCon. Get to know. Does she leave? Oh. Well, darn. Eggs and toast. Let's put that away, and then let's finish cooking. Oh, he's not skilled enough, so we'll just clean it up. She was gonna cook spaghetti. Wow. Guess she was gonna actually like kind of cook him a meal. And then I guess I can have him finish this painting he started, or at least work on it. But 8 o'clock is when I don't know, maybe we should just go ahead and go down the Club Honey Pop. He's gonna use the bathroom sink. Okay. Let's see. Zoom out. Where is the public space? Here it is. Okay, so here's Club Honey Pop. We have a loading screen for that. Why don't we invite Jordan, Maki? Let's invite these people. Let's go ahead and invite his landlord too. Not the kids though. Miko. Oh, okay, that's it. Let's invite some people to come with us. I'm trying to build some friendships for him. He's an outgoing person. Easy to talk to, makes fast friends. That he's that guy. Football star from high school. We played a little bit of everything, but football was his main sport, and it was probably the sport he was best at, I would say. Loading screens. Initially I was like everyone else, and I was really upset about that, but I understand it, and the more content that they release, kind of the more appreciative I am of the loading screens, as weird as that sounds, because then I know that's what keeps my game from being sluggish. Because like in The Sims 3, it's constantly running that entire world. Whatever world you're in, it's constantly running. All the households, all the businesses, everything. And so the more packs and stuff that you add, kind of the slower the game got, because there's more stuff for the game to be constantly doing in the background. And in 4, the only thing that's constantly going is whatever public area you have, and it generates that little bit of traffic, there. And in this case, the food stands and stuff that change out. But that's nothing compared to what runs in the background on 3. So pretty much no matter how much stuff we add to 4, there it is, karaoke contest. It shouldn't ever get sluggish, because when he's at home, this isn't running. There aren't people here actively singing and things like that. It's you have to load it up and then it populates. Because like when we first got here, the only person here I think was the mixologist, and then they just quickly kind of flooded it with some people. Alright, we're gonna enter this singing karaoke contest. Let's do Run to Palo whatever. Oh, Miko. Looks like Miko got there first. I'll have to go after her. She's really good, so thank goodness it doesn't go off of skill. Like, I think skill helps, but sometimes it just seems random. Oh, that's the time. We ran out of time. Well, I will just let you guys know in the next episode how he does, whether he wins or not. So we'll see, but I'll check in with you guys on his Wednesday. I've got to get him to paint some more stuff. He's kind of falling behind. He's only got 2. He's halfway through the week. So we may have him paint a few things tomorrow, especially since there's no festivals or contests or anything going on. So thanks for watching. I hope you're still enjoying. I hope you're playing along, or at least trying out the Moving On Up challenge. Leave me some comments down below. Hit like, hit subscribe. Support my channel. You guys are great. And this is Crystal signing off until next time.